County commissioners say it's potholes like these that are the driving force in the 2014 budget plan. Police are telling us that New Year's Day is the biggest day for thieves to steal cars, which is exactly why they're urging everyone to lock their doors. Owners of the pit bull say with this gated fence, it's almost next to impossible that it could have jumped it and harmed the child. This is the curb where neighbors say they found the victim lying in a pool of his blood. It may be empty now, but in just a few short hours, players will take the field to show their support for Christopher Lane in a charity baseball game. If you haven't gotten your flu shot, there's still time. Influenza cases in the country are growing, and the vaccination can still protect you from the flu for the rest of the season. For men, monitoring your health now can help prevent medical problems in the future. So, what do you need to do to manage your health as you age? Tonight we talk with a local physician about men's health and ways to protect it. It's week 3 of Comanche County Memorial Hospital's Spirit of Survival training program. This week, Coach Matt Aguero focuses on running form and 5 steps you can take to improve and manage it. Over the past few months, we've heard a lot about the Affordable Health Care Act, but with so much information out there, many of us still have unanswered questions. Tonight on MedWatch 7, I'll clear up some of those questions and explain what the marketplace is all about. Let's face it, whether you like it or not, the Affordable Health Care Act is coming into place, making some 48 million Americans who don't have or haven't been able to get insurance are now eligible.
It's important for people to have insurance just because in case something happens. You never know whenever, your health could turn for the worst.
And for those who have been going without coverage, there is a one-stop shop for you to browse insurance plans. It's called the Marketplace.
It helps facilitate the sale of private insurance for people to understand it in a very easy to explain way. It helps them compare plans, and it helps them get the advanced premium tax credit, which you wouldn't otherwise be able to get outside of the Marketplace.
So, who qualifies for the Marketplace? Lynette Wallace from the Lawton Community Health Center breaks it down.
Anybody can buy off of the Marketplace. Even if you don't fall within the guidelines to get an advanced premium tax credit, you can still get off of the Marketplace. You can still purchase off the Marketplace. It'll just have to be at full price. Except for people who already have insurance from their employer or from Medicare or TRICARE, then those people don't need to worry about the Marketplace because they already have acceptable coverage.
Wallace says this new online source will let consumers get information about their health coverage options in a simple, user-friendly way.
The most important thing to know is that it's private insurance. There's no way that you can decipher. It's Blue Cross Blue Shield plans. Nobody's going to know the difference between a plan that you buy from an agent or a plan that you get off the Marketplace.
Open enrollment is in effect right now and will end on March 31st, 2014. Wallace says the sooner you look into a plan, the better.
You never know when something bad can happen. It's the same reason why you keep car insurance. You never know when you'll get into a wreck.
I can just see her face right now. She'd just be smiling, thinking she was a rock star, that she's got a road named after her, and that's the perfect one.
After the tragic murder, the town came together to find a way to remember and honor her short life. Renee says when they approached her with the idea, she wasn't shocked. She says that's just how Velma is and couldn't think of a more perfect way to remember her girl.
That was Brady's way. That's where she went to the gym every day. That's where she loved being. Where she spent 90% of her time. She ran up the road. That's just where the football field's there. And we said, what about calling it Brady's way?
Once the name was chosen, Stevens County officials had to make some changes to the E911 mapping. Those were completed, and last week the sign was finally installed, just in time for the brand new school year.
Kind of start the healing process for each and every one of us, especially the kids who are going to be traveling that road for football games and softball games. We've already had a couple of softball games, basketball games. I just think it's good for everybody.
Renee says when she drives down that road, she gets mixed emotions. Sometimes she can't help but to cry, but other times she says it's a sweet reminder of the life her daughter lived, something that she hopes everyone will remember when they drive down Braley's Way.
It'll last forever after all of us are gone. It'll still be here, and I'm grateful for that. More importantly, I'm grateful for her legacy that she leaves, and that sign's just a reminder.